Ladies and gentlemen, Ava is now in level 10. And when Metapods reach level 10, they evolve into Butterfree. Yes. And along with that, they learn a new move called Confusion, which is a psychic type move. But anyway, welcome back everyone to more Let's Play Pokemon Pika version. I am host, of course, Mysteries Pinos X. And in the last episode, we went to Viridian City, discovered what was in there, and then after that, went to Route 2, discovered what Pokemon we could capture there, went through the Viridian Forest, discovered a Pokemon type called the Bug types, and we fought a lot of bug catchers, and that's when we captured Caterpie as well, along with Nidoran male and female, and I think that's it, because I remembered I did capture Rattata in episode 1 and stuff, so yeah. But anyway, our Caterpie then evolved to Metapod, and this episode evolved to a Butterfree. Yeah, I did more off-screen grinding, so yeah. Again, like I said, I'm going to do that a lot. But anyway, today's episode, we will be going to a city known as Pewter City. That city right there is where we will be challenging our first gym. And if we beat that gym, we earn a gym badge. And pretty much that gym badge gives us pretty much a step closer to going to the Pokemon League and facing off against the champion. And pretty much we need 8 badges, like I mentioned in the last episode as well. Let's go ahead and go to the Pokemon Center to heal up real quick. So yeah. And yeah, again, Pokemon Center's healer Pokemon and everything. So yeah, here's Nurse Joy. And I'm pretty sure anyone's had, the same thing, going into Pokemon gyms, is repeatedly pressing the, I think it's either the A, I think it's both you could do, A and B button. I'm playing this on my PlayStation remote, so I kind of, I don't remember exactly, the exact buttons of the A and B buttons, where they at located in the Game Boy. So yeah, here Jigglypuff singing a little song for us. That was so beautiful, Jigglypuff. Alright, Pikachu, come on, we gotta challenge the gym. Pikachu? Pikachu? What's wrong, buddy? What? You were asleep? What? How were you asleep? Come on, you can't be sleeping on the job, Pikachu. We gotta challenge this gym, get our first badge. Come on now. Oh my gosh, Pikachu. But anyway, besides the gym in Pewter City, there's also this Pokemon museum. Pretty much what other museum would do, pretty much show historical stuff. In this case, what is historic about Pokemon? Pretty much the Pokemon world. Well, the museum, well, we'll get to that once we get to the museum, pretty much. Here buying some potions that we would need for the gym battle. So yeah. I think that's pretty much it that we have to get. Let me see oh yeah, I don't even have enough yet, so yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I think I don't know if I mentioned this in the last episode, but of course if you do battle like other trainers, you earn money pretty much. Depending how the trainer is, I do believe there's some certain trainers, like really skilled trainers. I think like I forgot what type of trainers, but they would give you a lot more money. But you get more money by facing Pokemon gym leaders. So yeah, yeah. But anyway, here's the Pewter Museum of Science. Yeah, this is the one that I was mentioning before. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. That really not that much going around the city besides the gym and the museum and stuff. And here's the gym. But yeah, there's really not that much, but I do love the music in the Pewter City. Pokemon Pewter City Gym Leader Brock, the rock solid Pokemon trainer. Yes, we will be facing off against Brock. And of course, if anyone's watched the Pokemon animated show, know who Brock is. Brock is a trainer that specializes in rock type Pokemon and stuff, and pretty much rock types are strong against electric types, normal types, and and flying types, I believe so. Their weakness against fighting types, water types, grass types. I do believe psychic. I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly. Sometimes when I don't play Pokemon for a very long time, I forget which move is strong against another type. So yeah. So just bear with me, everyone. But this trainer right here, that's not Brock. In Pokemon gyms, there's other trainers trying to stop you from battling the gym leader, pretty much. Now, in this specific gym, you can choose to skip this trainer battle just by going on the left side, because there's like a little passage on the left side. You would go up. You would literally, like, you know, cross behind him, and you just go to the right, and then there you face Brock. So yeah. Here facing off against Diglett, which is a ground type Pokemon. Yeah, there's a very mysterious mystery with Diglett. Like, how does he look under that hole he's in? So yeah. Here facing off against Sandshrew next. Sandshrew is also a ground type as well. Yeah, ground types are pretty much Pokemon that use kind of like ground type moves like Earthquake. And I do believe Sand Attack. They're kind of like rock type Pokemons. They kind of share the same weaknesses and the strengths against other type Pokemon like I mentioned before. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, you know. But the only thing though, they are not. One of their weaknesses is not fighting types. So yeah. Did I mention? Yeah, the rock types are weakness against fighting type. Oh yeah, I did mention it. Never mind. But anyway, here facing off against Brock. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's Gym Leader. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine, then show me your best. Alrighty everyone, here is our first official Pokemon Gym Leader battle against Brock. Brock has 2 Pokemon. His first Pokemon he would send out is a Geodude, which is level 10. Here sending now Ava. Now I don't specifically have any water or grass or fighting type or any Pokemon that know any of those moves, but I do have Ava. And Ava does have a move that could literally hold its own against a rock type, and that's of course a psychic type. So yeah. And anyway, his next Pokemon will be an Onyx. Onyx is also a rock type and stuff. In this battle, Onyx would mostly use Bide. Pretty much Bide is, you know, the Pokemon bides his time. I think in I think it's like 2, maybe 3, and then unleashes like a really powerful move that literally would take out a lot. That's in case, you know, if you train your Pokemon very well. But anyway, here defeated Brock. I took you for granted. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. Ernesto received the Boulder Badge, our first official badge. Yeah, he's not that hard. He really isn't. It's bears Pokemon become more powerful. The technique flash can now be used anytime. Ernesto got 1188. And I received a TM34. A TM contains a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. A TM is good only once, so when you use one to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. TM34 contains Bide. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. So yeah, that's pretty much what Bide is. Better explanation to me. Thank you, Brock. But yeah, he's really not that hard. If you decide to go against like choose Pikachu or like Pidgey, or you know, or just like any Pokemon that are weakness against rock, you would have a hard time. So train your Pokemon well and use your Butterfree, because Butterfrees are very, very good against this gym. Of course, you know, if you play Pokemon Red and Blue and you decide to have your first Pokemon Squirtle, then you'll have an easier time there. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much the gym here in the museum. But yeah, this is pretty much just showing off like these specific type. A Pokemon called Fossil Pokemon. Here we showed off Aerodactyl. This one I believe has a Kabutops, which is the evolved form of another of the fossil Pokemon called Kabuto. And there's another one called Almastar, which is pretty much like a sea snail Pokemon. So yeah. And then here's some meteorites from Mount Moon. Pretty much, you know, they're called Moonstones. More on that when we get to there later. So yeah. Color TV. Moonstone, what's so special about it? Well, a lot. It's a very good stone. But anyway, here's the rocket that, you know, pretty much astronauts had discovered pretty much the travel to. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the stuff that's in this museum. Really not that much, you know, kind of you learning, you know, about, you know, the Moonstones and the fossil type Pokemon. But we will come back to this part later, and I will explain why. But anyway, I think, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we have to do in Pewter City is just challenge Brock for the gym badge and, you know, pretty much explore around to see what else is there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. As I think I've already been here. But anyway, let me see real quick if there's anything else. This guy, what's your story? Psst, do you know what I'm doing? No, I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing, man? I'm spraying Repel to keep Pokemon out of my grass. And that's pretty much explained a item called Repel. If you go through the tall grass and you're getting annoyed by pretty much, you know, encountering Pokemon constantly, you could always use Repel. But if you reach a certain amount of steps, then the Repel would wear off. So yeah, that's pretty much what Repel is. Kind of using like a bug repellent, you know, when you're going camping and trying to make sure the mosquitoes don't bite you. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. To make sure the Pokemon don't bite you. But yeah, I think that's. Let me see if there's anything else that I need to show off. Oh, no, I think we're good. But anyway, let's go ahead and go through Route 3 to face off against the trainers here. There is a lot of trainers you face in here, so, you know, literally, you know, level up your Pokemon wisely. Do a lot of grinding and back at Route 2, so yeah. But anyway, facing off against the last two Pokemon that she has. Last type trainers pretty much just have any type Pokemon, mostly normal types. So yeah, I do believe so. I'm pretty sure there's one that has a Sandshrew. I'm really not sure, but yeah. But pretty much there's the different trainers. You know, depending on how they look, you know, they would pretty much it gives you a hint of what Pokemon they would use. So yeah, so if you encounter someone that looks like Ryu from Street Fighter, that tells you that that trainer uses a fighting type or rock or ground type. Really depends. So yeah, but yeah, easily defeated all these Pidgeys, and then defeated the last. You're mean. I'm mean. You're the one got in my way and wanted to fight. Don't bring this out on me. Alright, let's go ahead and face off against the next trainer. Hey, I met you in Viridian Forest. Oh, hey, I don't remember your name. I don't remember you. Anyway, bug catcher. Yeah, there's other bug catchers in here. And your Caterpillar was supposed to evolve already. Really? Yeah, that's one thing also. Like I mentioned before, some of these Pokemon that these trainers have are haven't even evolved them. So he would have already had a Butterfree, you know. That's just why. Why? Do you love your Caterpie, man? Do you not love it when it's evolved? Shame on you, man. Shame on you. Pikachu grew to level 11. Yay! Pikachu try and learn Quick Attack. Alright. This move right here, Quick Attack. Yes, this is a good move for Pikachu. Because it literally shows how quick Pikachu is. Pretty much Quick Attack is pretty much a little, you know, it's kind of like Tackle. But Quick Attack, you would make the first move using Quick Attack. So yeah. Quick Attack's always good for like when the trainer's Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon, you know, just need one move to pretty much faint, and Quick Attack's that one move that would do good. But anyway, here facing off, this is the Pokemon that I mentioned, Weedle. In Pokemon Red and Blue, Weedle was also in the Viridian Forest, but for some reason in Pokemon Yellow, you don't encounter Weedle in the Viridian Forest, which is weird, you know. Did I mention this before? I don't remember. But also in Pokemon Red and Blue, you would encounter Pikachus in Viridian Forest as well. So that's where you pretty much capture them. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, easily defeated this guy. Again, flying types are strong against bug types. But I do believe in the first gen, they don't really... Yeah, let me see real quick if it's super effective or not. Yeah, it doesn't say. That's just weird that they don't, you know, kind of explain on the first gen, but like in later gens, yeah, it's an official that, you know, flying types are strong against bug types, which is, you know, really weird. Like even like I think the episode where Ash and Misty go to the Viridian Forest, Misty explains to Ash like, "What are you doing? Can't you see that, you know, flying types are strong against bug types? Birds eat bugs." So yeah, that's I don't get why they didn't do that for the Gen ones. So yeah, but anyway, let's see what else. Just healing my Pokemon real quick. I'm not gonna use that TM. Just letting you guys know, because in my opinion, Bide's a good move when you want. Bide is, I don't know, because you're open for an attack. And you know you have to be. It's like you have to be very lucky, you know, that your Pokemon could hold on. You know what I mean. So I mean, I just choose not to learn Bite to any of my Pokemon. There's certain moves that are just pretty good, really great, or just useless, and. Trust me, there's plenty of them. Oh man, there is plenty of them, but I'll get to those moves in a much later time when we pretty much encounter it. But yeah, some moves attack your opponent. Some moves decrease one of their stats. So yeah, so not all the moves are like attack moves, pretty much. So yeah, some moves are physical or projectiles. Pretty much Quick Attack is a physical move, and of course his Pikachu's Thunder Shock, that's, you know, kind of like a projectile and stuff. Like he shoots it pretty much. Here using Confusion. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Psychic types are strong against poison types, and here facing off against Ekans, which is a poison type. So yeah, remember that. Anyway, defeated Ekans, Nidoran, level 11, yay! And then I defeated the youngster. Youngsters, yeah, they just prove pretty much any type of Pokemon. They don't really use any specific type. Alrighty, so that means, yeah, they're all only level 11. Alright, let's go ahead and progress. Yeah, this is pretty much just facing off against trainers in this episode. Are you a trainer? Let's fight. Well, gee, what gave that away? Oh, man. Just for the fact that I have a Pikachu beside me? I don't know. But anyway, another bug catcher. Again, You know, there are, you know, if you train your Pokemon well, you would defeat them. You would defeat them easily. So yeah. But be very careful too. This is something I also forgot to mention. If you overtrain your Pokemon and if you have like just one or just no badges at all, then you'll have a problem because, you know, if you overtrain them, they'll disobey you. But if you earn like a badge, because certain badges give the ability for Pokemon to obey you in a certain level. If you like, say, I think the next badge, like level 20 Pokemon will obey, like Pokemon up to level 30 or 40, I think 30 will obey you. If you overtrain someone to like level to more than 30, then they'll not listen to you. They'll either just, you know, use another move rather than the one that you want them to use, or, you know, they'll just kind of fall asleep. So that's one thing also to be careful as well. That's something I should have mentioned in the beginning. But yeah, other, you know, gym badges also give the ability of Pokemon to, you know, up their stats pretty much. You know, their attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and quickness and speed actually. So yeah. Oh man. Yep. There's a lot of explaining to do in this game. There's a lot to remember about this game pretty much. And if you remember all these stuff, then you won't have such a hard time playing this game. So yeah, this is something I didn't really know about, but you know, I learned a lot from Pokemon from my older brother. He's still playing Pokemon till this day. He still plays, you know. He played the newer version of Pokemon. I'm not gonna say the name. But you know, he's literally knows about all the stats, you know, how to make your Pokemon stronger, you know, what items are very good or what moves are the best for each Pokemon and stuff. You know, if it wasn't for him, you know, I would have had a hard time playing the Pokemon games. So yeah, because, you know, again, I'm not that big of a RPG person, you know. So I wouldn't know what's the best move, or I wouldn't know like what's the best item to have in your arsenal, or, you know. But Pokemon's one of those that, you know, I'll always love and just keep playing, even the older ones too. I haven't necessarily played much of like the newer one, just for the fact that, yeah, I don't know. I'm more of an old school person when it comes to Pokemon, so yeah. But that's just me, you know. I'm just an OG Pokemon fan, and, you know, till this day, I prefer playing the older games and stuff. So yeah. I think my favorite gen has to be... it's pretty much a tie between Gen 2 and Gen 3. I don't know why. I really do love those gens. There's some of the cities in that game, and, you know, pretty much the music in those games, you know, literally till this day are my favorite, you know, soundtrack in any Pokemon game. But anyway, I want to know from you guys, what is your favorite Pokemon gen? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah. But here, the defeated Nidoran male, and oh my gosh, dude, Game Guy, he literally held his own. Good job, Game Guy. Oh, Game Guy also learned Quick Attack. Alright, yes. Ernesto defeated. Be nice. I am being nice. You're the one who came to me wanting to battle me. I was being nice, you know. I let you battle me. I beat you fair and square. You're over here saying I'm mean. I'm not mean. Just being friendly. But anyway. Alrighty. I think, yeah. Let's go ahead and face off against this guy. We're almost reaching the end here. So yeah, this is a pretty long episode. Yeah, there's gonna be moments where these episodes are gonna be very, very long. So yeah. But hey, it's Pokemon Yellow, you know. A lot of people do Let's Plays on these games. Their videos tend to be very long. So yeah. Alrighty, another bug catcher. Let's go ahead and use Confusion Ava. But yeah, Pokemon has always, you know, will always hold a special place in my heart. It's one of those games that literally gotten through, that have me gotten through a lot, pretty much. You know, I've met, you know, friends while playing the game, and, you know, I've had very great moments playing it. And also when I felt bored, you know, waiting at the movie theaters for like the movie to start, or pretty much, you know, waiting in the laundromat with my dad. Yeah, it's, you know, a good time to kill. It's pretty much a good thing to kill time. So yeah. But anyway, here facing off against another Metapod, which should have evolved already in level 10. But hey, this guy must love his Metapod to not evolve. Yeah. Some of these trainers, like, I question them, like, why? Why? Yeah, I'm choosing this to speed up because he's literally just using Harden. And then Nidoran male, still not at level 12. But we have defeated the bug catcher, so it's all good. Okay. Alrighty. Sorry about that. I'm sorry if I'm staying quiet. Alrighty. I think that's pretty much it for that. No, there's more trainers. Yeah, I think this is the last trainer we face off. Yeah, it definitely is. I think I'll show off what Pokemon you capture later. Let's just face off against the final trainer. Eek! Did you just touch me? No, miss. I did not touch you. No. I did not touch you. But anyway, this last has a level 14 Jigglypuff. It's always, when you go to these routes and the final trainer always has the strongest Pokemon. Jigglypuff, like the same Jigglypuff that we encountered in the beginning of the episode, are pretty much normal type moves. And Jigglypuff's specialty is Sing. It's a move where it makes Jigglypuff's opponent sleep. And that's one of the status problems, is pretty much sleep. As you can see, Ava fell asleep on me. You know, sometimes I wish Ava would fall asleep at some moments. Alright, and he also uses Disable. Pretty much what Disable is, it will disable the Pokemon's frequently used move. So that way, you know, we won't be able to use it. So yeah. But other than that, you know, Jigglypuff also has like Pound. That's another, you know, specialty move that it uses. So yeah. I don't choose to use Jigglypuff, you know. I don't know, it's just one of those Pokemon that don't really, you know, stick to me like, you know, oh, I love this Pokemon and I always want him at my team, pretty much. So yeah. So no. I mean, I would capture it, you know. But if I don't have anything better to do, and if I pass the game and I need like and I'm like training other Pokemon, yeah, then yeah, I'll pick up Jigglypuff and stuff. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I think that was the last trainer. Yeah, this is a trainer right here. But after we reach that, for those who don't want to go back all the way to Pewter City to hear their Pokemon, here's a Pokemon center right here that you can hear your Pokemon in after so many tough battles against the Pokemon in Route 3. So yeah. But anyway, before we end the video, let's go ahead and see what Pokemon are in Route 3. And man, this route has some of the special Pokemon. Anyway, first Pokemon you encounter is a Spearow, a flying type Pokemon that rivals Pidgeys. So, you know, you have the choice of what flying type Pokemon you want to start out with. It's either a Spearow or a Pidgey. I'd recommend Pidgey. I don't know why. I feel like Pidgeys are way better than Spearows and stuff. Just for the fact that, in terms of evolution, Spearow just has only one evolution, while Pidgey has 2 more. So yeah, that's why. And plus, the third evolved form of Pidgey is just majestic. So yeah. But anyway, here captures Spearow, tiny bird. Do you want to nickname to your Spearow? Nah. Oh yeah. And then the next Pokemon you would encounter is a Sandshrew, which is a ground type Pokemon. We've encountered this Pokemon before. Yeah, Sandshrews are a really good Pokemon, but it's not one of those type of Pokemon that, you know, I want to stick with my party pretty much. I mean, if I need a ground type, then yeah, I would probably stick with a Sandshrew, but I mean, I prefer other type besides ground, you know. There's other good ground type Pokemon besides Sandshrews. But I like Sandshrew. He's a really cool Pokemon, you know. He really is, especially of his evolved form as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and capture it here, and bang, there we go. All right, Sandshrew was caught. And there's something like really like in the Pokédex details. They say Sandshrew is a mouse. I've always thought, you know, Sandshrew was at least maybe like, I don't know, like a durable or something, since it's a ground type. But anyway, the next Pokemon you would encounter is Manky. Manky is a fighting type Pokemon. This Pokemon right here, I'll use temporarily for my party, since we don't have any fighting types. I mean, I know Nidoran female learns a fighting type move, but it's not as powerful as the moves that Manky would learn, as any fighting type would learn pretty much. So yeah, and Manky's a really cool Pokemon. Manky's actually another one of my favorite Pokemons, believe it or not. Like, I think he's just awesome. I remember the episode when Ash had captured Manky's evolved form, known as Primate. You know, I thought, you know, it's like, oh man, freaking Ash literally has a really strong Pokemon, until he let it go to become, you know, a boxing champion. That's what pretty much Ash does all the time. He lets go of his pretty much his strongest Pokemon, you know, until, you know, some of them come back, some just, you know, they just, you know, don't come back. They literally just disappear. You know what I mean? But yeah. Nah, no, we're not gonna give him a. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna go with it. Yeah, I'm not going with it. But yeah, that's pretty much all the Pokemon you capture here. You could also encounter Rattatas, but I didn't show it off because we already captured a Rattata. Which is very weird because, you know, those Pokemon you could encounter in yellow, but Pokemons like Pidgey and Jigglypuff, you would only encounter them in this route in red or blue, which is weird because, yeah, I don't get it. Some of the Pokemon, they kind of like really died down on just, you know, encountering the Pokemons, you know. They just kind of switched it up pretty much. So yeah, let's just go ahead and heal our Pokemon one more time before we end this episode. So yeah, okay, we'll need your Pokemon. Yep, there you go. I love the songs too for the Pokemon when you go to the Pokemon Center. Really catchy. It really is. But yeah. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Hopefully everyone enjoyed and found it helpful. Next episode of Pokemon Pika version, we will be going to Mount Moon. Yes. Mount Moon. Oh boy. Wow. More on that when we get to it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Mr. Spino's X saying good night, good morning, good day. Whatever time you guys are watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright everyone. Bye.